Let's talk about selling a home in Caledonia, Michigan. Here's what most sellers miss. Your real competition isn't the resale down the street, it's a builder with a model home and a sales office. I'll walk you through how to price against that, what buyers here actually pay for, and how to time the listing. Start with where your address actually sits. Caledonia is a village in southeastern Kent County, about 25 minutes from downtown Grand Rapids down the M37 corridor. But a Caledonia address can put you in Caledonia, or Gaines Township in Kent County, Layton Township in Allegan, or Thornapple Township in Barry. And Caledonia Community Schools covers roughly 100 square miles across all 3 counties. Your comps live in your township and your school boundary, not in the word Caledonia. Now the number you start from. The typical Caledonia home runs around $430,000 against a Kent County median of $335,000. That is a $95,000 premium, and your house has to earn it. County headlines will not earn it for you. And here is what you are priced against. The Caledonia area has more than 20 active new home communities across roughly half a dozen builders, with Eastbrook Homes alone listing 15 of them. And that inventory runs from the low 300s up past 800,000. Your buyer can tour your house and a brand new one with a warranty on the same afternoon. So this is what your listing walks into. The typical Caledonia home sits near $430,000 and goes pending in a median of 34 days. Kent County's median is $335,000, and the city of Grand Rapids is near $304,000. That is the ladder your buyer climbed to get out here. Here is my honest take. In Caledonia, you are not really competing with the house down the street. You are competing with a builder who can discount, buy down a rate, and hand over a warranty. Price and present, like you know that. 34 days is the number that grades your price. The city of Grand Rapids goes pending in about 9, so Caledonia runs roughly 4 times slower than the metro core. That is inventory competition, not weak demand. And it means an overpriced listing here sits long enough for every buyer in the market to watch it sit, which puts conditions squarely on the table. Across the metro, homes are still closing right around 98% of list price. And those are the ones with fresh paint, clean mechanicals, and nothing deferred. Standing next to a spec home that still smells like new drywall, deferred maintenance becomes the entire negotiation. So what do Caledonia buyers actually pay up for? Condition that holds up next to new construction. Documented mechanicals, and if you are on a well and septic, current records and a clean evaluation. Land that is genuinely usable, or frontage and trail access. Updated kitchens and baths, and garage or outbuilding space, which carries more weight out here than it does in town. Know the ladder your buyer is on. Cascade runs near $520,000, and Byron Center near $472,000, and plenty of Caledonia buyers priced those out and came south for more house. But the city of Grand Rapids sits near $304,000. Overprice, and they do not wait. They go right back down the ladder. Marketing carries more weight here than it does in the core, because your listing is being scrolled past next to a builder's photography and a professionally staged model. Get real photos, get the yard sharp, and be showing ready on day 1. Your listing gets its biggest wave of attention the week it goes live, and you do not get that week back. Before you go live, get 5 things done. Pull closed sales from your township and your price band over the last 6 months, not active list prices. Complete Michigan's seller disclosure statement honestly, because state law requires it before you sign a binding purchase agreement, and a late one hands your buyer a window to terminate. Then order a pre-listing inspection, line up real photography, and know your net number before you set a list price. On timing, spring and early summer pull the most buyers in West Michigan. But with about 1 month of supply across the metro and 30-year rates in the mid 6% range, a correctly priced Caledonia home moves in any season. The expensive mistake is listing high in May and grinding the price down through October. Caledonia is a market you can sell well in. You just have to sell into it honestly, against the builder down the road and the closed comps on your own street. If you want the real number for your address, let's run it.